Today's pet peeve topic is extrusion separation, because it's something that can be avoided in most instances, and it's also something that leads to a lot of arguments in the field. So there's several things wrong with separation. It's probably easier to illustrate looking at this sample. If I turn it into the camera here, this is a larger area of separation where you see the top sheet has physically separated from the bottom sheet, and it's still being held together by a portion of the extrusion weld. And by being a thin area, it's going to be a weak point in the system. In these instances, now you already have a gap between your sheets, so all it takes is a penetration to go through your weld, and you also have a preformed gap away from the bottom surface, so that combination can allow for easy migration of liquids unimpeded because there's no intimate contact on the back side. I've had coupons pass peel testing and shear testing in these areas, so you've probably heard me, or you will hear me again, talk on whether peel and shear are the proper tests to be performing in certain instances. One of the primary causes of separation is a failure of the heat tack that's done before the extrusion weld. Sometimes it's just a cool area of the tack and the material separates as the extruder comes over. Another is an insufficient substrate below, like welding over a wrinkle, which is really another one of my pet peeves because it should never be done. It's important to properly repair any areas of separation you find. That type of repair is not an extrusion bead over a single area of the separation, because now you're reheating an area that's already thinned. The proper repair is to patch the entire area in its entirety. Separation will happen from time to time because of the heat tack and the nature of heat tacking. However, things like welding over wrinkles or voids and other things that can lead to separation should be avoided, so we don't have to put additional repairs in the geomembrane. These decisions are equal or even more important than the decisions from physical testing such as peel and shear.